this absolute ancient game. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, everything is set up now. We are ready to go. Okay. I think Sus was our game.
Oh.
Okay, so do you remember where we left off? Like, at all?
We were lost.
What?
We were lost.
Yeah. Okay, well, let's start with, like, a recap of what we did. Okay, so basically, let's just start at the beginning. For the people who weren't with us last week, because I think we might have a few new followers this week since I shared it in that group chat that's new. So basically, we are playing Her Interactive's second game they ever made. It is from 1996, so it's the same age as me. It's based on the Vampire Diaries books. The show was not out yet. Basically, this game follows Elena, who has just come back to her small town of Fells Church after being away for the summer in the Riviera. Don't ask me for details, but that's all the game gives you. The first thing that she does when she comes back into town is go to a party being held at a brand new art gallery, which is being opened by a very young, very handsome man with a Romanian accent who is most definitely a vampire. She meets her best friend is there, who is not like the other girls, and then her ex-best friend is also there, who is like the other girls, if all the other girls are from Mean Girls. And then we meet her aunt, I think it is, who doesn't watch her child enough, and then her little sister, who may have possibly been drinking champagne. So that was kind of scary.
That was weird.
It was really weird. That was a weird... Like, I don't know. They shouldn't have focused on that too much. It was really odd. Then we met the creepy new teacher or teacher assistant. I'm not sure. Damon.
I really hate him.
He gives us, like, dollar store Eric from Boy Meets World vibes, and he's really creepy. It doesn't even matter if he's a teacher or a teacher's assistant or not. Whatever he is, it is hella illegal when he hits on you. So... Not a fan of him. And then little sister got attacked by the lost monster and then is in the hospital and is unconscious and has been unconscious for the entire game. In the hospital, we met the super attractive, just amazing Stefan, the nurse, I think.
Yeah.
And he's delicious, and he's also a vampire, and he just offers that information up, like, for free.
He's just like, nice to meet you. I'm a vampire, FYI.
Literally, he, like, pulls you aside, and he's like, so there's a lot of evil in this town. By the way, I'm part of it. It's so good, though. We love him. Okay. So, what else have we done? There's a man who collects weird things, and he has recently acquired a dagger that is really, really dangerous and or really, really helpful. So more on that later. And then, our weird best friend has never told us until now that her grandmother, like, was a witch or something. What was it? She was something.
Oh, was she a druid too?
Something, I forget. But she, she, knew magic or something, and, she had, like, a diary where she, like, wrote a bunch of spells, which the family just offered to the library, and just gave innocent children all that information. Hi, what's up?
Saying hi. I don't know where everyone is.
Right here.
Oh. Hi, you're not using your phone?
No, my phone is open so that I can have the chat.
Ah.
But, yeah.
Cool. I got it on.
What?
The part that I was fighting for weeks.
That's great. I'm on live right now.
Everyone, and you can celebrate my accomplishments.
I'm really happy for you. All right. So, I think we're pretty much caught up, right?
I think so.
Okay.
We had found a bunch of clues, and we had also not found a bunch of clues. We were looking at the walkthrough before we all jumped on, and I think the next thing we need to do is go to the churchyard and actually go through the graveyard, because I think we have a friend we haven't met yet.
Okay, let's do it. Okay, so this is her house. Let's leave her house. I wasn't sure what building I was in front of. Okay, so we need to go to the church.
I love the music that plays at the church.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay, did you say there was something right at the gate that I needed to do?
The gate further in.
Oh, okay.
I think in front of, like, the church itself. But
okay.
Let's see if we can find that friend.
Okay.
Oh.
Call a friend. Phone a friend.
Phone a friend.
Okay,
because I know you can, like, look at a bunch of stuff in the graveyard.
Well, let's look at everything. Adelaide,
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here.
I can't use that here.
Okay. Wait a second. Let's rob some graves.
Oh, no. Can we do that? Oh, I forgot about that!
Alright, so right off the bat, we have a ghost.
Gotta love that.
Alright, so is that what I was just touching? Yeah, I was. Okay.
Oh, there's nothing I love more than early 90s, like, game acting.
So bad. Okay. I don't know where the heck I'm going.
Well, there's a good start. I would just say keep going around in circles. If I remember right, eventually you come to that lady.
Okay. Let's see if I can touch anything here. Do we have anyone with us yet, Abigail?
Oh yeah, we got a bunch of friends.
Oh, awesome.
We have a lot of great friends from the Game 34 chat, which has been lit lately, let me say.
Oh, yes. Oh, hey, Jetpack. How's it going?
Yeah, they're here.
Yeah, okay. While we're looking for things, let's chat about everything that has happened lately.
34. What are y'all's thoughts? Did you guys like the announcement? Are you excited? Are you sort of let down? Like, what's the vibe?
I found our friend.
We found her.
I thought I might find you out here today.
What?
Did you come to see me, child? Or to talk with your parents?
Oh, okay. So our parents are dead.
How did you know I would be here today?
Just a feeling old ladies sometimes get. Most people call it coincidence. Some call it intuition. I just call it paying attention. Should I leave you alone to talk to your parents?
Well, apparently I need to talk to you, so...
I came to talk to you, Mrs. Flowers.
Ramona Flowers?
Must be pretty important if you came all the way out here to find me. What can I do for you, child?
Okay, we have a lot to talk to her about. Let's just start at the beginning and go through the list.
Have you seen the newspaper article on Mr. Richards' collection? Now he's got some weird dagger. Pretty creepy, huh?
That boy and his collection. The dagger must be what Gary was so fired up about at the party. I just hope he's careful with that thing. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Yes, lots.
You seem to know a lot of strange stuff, Mrs. Flowers. Do you know anything about druids by any chance?
There's those druids again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm an old lady who reads a lot. I collect facts the way Gary Richards collects artifacts.
40 at best.
And I do indeed know a thing or two
she's
about
not old.
Druids.
No.
They were priests who lived all over the British Isles, and France, too. They knew a lot about animals and astrology, and herbs and healing, too, which is what interests me. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Have you ever heard of runes, Mrs. Flowers? Bonnie swears they're for real, but I'm not so sure I should believe her.
Oh, yes. Runes are very real, Elena. And I'm not surprised that Bonnie knows about them. You see, Bonnie's grandmother read her runes for me. I wonder if they're still in the family. I've never seen another set since then. Is there anything else you'd like to know?
So much.
Mrs. Flowers, how can someone my age get a loan? There's something at the gallery I have to have.
Have to, is it? I'd gladly lend you something, Elena, but I'm afraid anything at the gallery would be beyond my means. This sounds like something to talk about with your aunts. What else can I do for you?
My aunt is going to have piles upon piles of hospital bills, so I don't think that's going to happen.
I'm looking for silver and lapis for a project I'm doing. Do you know where I could find some?
I'm afraid silver and lapis are too fancy for me. I don't have any, and I don't even know where to tell you to look. I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Come on, everybody and their mother owns silver.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
All right. Goodbye, Elena.
Okay, so was that all?
Try it again.
I thought I might find you out here
Yeah, you
today.
get more every time.
Did you come to see me, child, or to talk with your parents?
How did you know that I come to talk to my parents?
I'm the caretaker of this cemetery, Elena. Very little goes on here that I don't notice.
Really? Have you noticed
I
all the
make sure
ghosts?
no one disturbs the dead, and I give them just enough news of the living to keep them quiet. Though I rarely have to talk with your folks. They always seem to know just what's going on, because you're a good daughter who hasn't forgotten them.
What do you mean, it keeps them quiet?
It's a big responsibility, Elena. I tidy up the graves and chat with the occupants as I go along. There are far too many here who have no one left to remember them. Many of them long for the lives they left behind, especially the ones who died suddenly or were young. There's uneasiness in the air whenever they're neglected for too long.
What happens when they've been neglected too long?
Thankfully, I can't say for certain. I've been watching over this graveyard for more than 30 years now.
Okay, maybe she's like
and
50.
there's never been anything more than uneasy feelings. I have heard stories, but those are best saved for stormy nights, inside by a nice warm fire, the way all ghost stories are.
Ghost stories? What sort of ghost stories?
Oh, stories of revenge, or unrequited love, or poor tortured souls longing to return to unfinished lives. But they're not the sort of stories to tell here by any means. So, what brings you all the way out here today?
I mean, I already talked to her, so let's try this one.
I came to be alone, if you don't mind. I need to think, and it's so peaceful here with my parents.
You take as much time as you need. Just be sure to get home before dark. It's very dangerous here at night.
Okay, I feel like I've exhausted conversation with her.
Right. Hold here. Is there anything here by the gate? Click on the gate. Yeah.
Am I looking for this?
Yes.
Okay, what do I need that for? Is it a mystery tool that will help us later?
Yes.
Is there anything else that I can touch here?
Those are the main things. I know that. Let me see.
Okay, that's new.
Ooh.
He escaped the massacre. I don't know what that means, but that's good for him. Like, okay. Let's leave. Okay, so,
Walkthrough is still saying that to get the silver key, you still have to talk to the thief.
I have to what?
Sorry. It still says that we have to get the silver key for the jewelry box by talking to our aunt.
Okay. Back to the hospital we go. What's up, girl?
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. Have you seen Stefan around lately?
Oh, the handsome assistant. No, I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm sure he's here. I am so glad you're safe, Elena. Please promise me that you'll be extra careful for a while. I don't know what I'd do if you got hurt, too.
I'm just gonna say it all. Like,
What about asking her about
Do you know anything about that dagger that Mr. Richards just added to his collection, Aunt Judith?
I'm just gonna exhaust conversation.
Dagger? No, it sounds awful.
All right.
I hope Bonnie's not handling things like that. If you really want to know about it, why don't you ask Mr. Romanoff? He might know if it has any historical value.
Why does Mr. Richards collect such weird stuff, Aunt Judith?
Well, since we were in high school together, Gary's been obsessed with proving the existence of the supernatural. He thinks all these objects of his will help him. I just hope Bonnie's not too susceptible to all this nonsense.
What do you mean, susceptible?
Bonnie's more high-strung than you are, honey. And I've heard talk that her grandmother used to feed her the same wild stories that Gary likes to tell. I just don't want to see her channel all that energy and creativity into something foolish or even dangerous.
Do you know anything about runes, Aunt Judith? Bonnie said one of hers is missing, and I'd like to get her another one.
I have no idea what runes are, but you really should be careful with that sort of stuff. Bonnie thinks she knows about a lot of things, and I'm afraid that job with Mr. Richards is only encouraging her. It can be dangerous to play with things you don't really understand.
I want to buy something from the art gallery, Aunt Judith. Can you help me?
You know I'd give you anything I have, Elena, but I think we need to be a little more careful with money right now. We just got back from Europe, and we don't know how long Margaret will need to be here. Let's talk about it again after she's able to go home.
Do you remember the old ghost story about Adelaide Chambers, Aunt Judith? A book in the library says she was buried with gold. Do you think it's true?
Adelaide Chambers, the Union girl and the Confederate soldier. I cried for days when I read that story. My mother threatened to take me to a doctor. Oh, but I had no idea if there was ever any gold, Elena. I'm sure it's long gone by now, if ever there was any. After all, everybody in Fell's Church has heard that story.
Do you have any idea where I could find any silver or lapis jewelry, Aunt Judith?
Silver or lapis jewelry? Oh, I haven't got either one. Why do you ask?
No real reason. I read about lapis lazuli in a book, and I was wondering what it looked like.
I'm sorry, I can't help you, dear. Mrs. Grimesby might have something on it in the library.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
Okay, so let's talk to Hot Guy.
Yeah, the wolf.
I've been worried about you, Elena.
Says that if we talk to Judith
Power's growing
about
stronger.
our jewelry box,
I can feel it.
he suddenly
Look,
appears.
just promise me that you'll be careful from now on, okay? Tell me what you've discovered. Maybe I can help you.
That conversation that I had with her about the lapis, like, I had it last time, and I still haven't gotten the key. So maybe there's something else I need to do in between.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Let's exhaust conversation with Stefan, and then maybe let's explore the school a bit more.
I read about the Brazov dagger in the paper, Stefan. They said it had something to do with immortality. But that doesn't sound right. What can you tell me about it?
Yeah, he's frozen.
It was forged centuries ago with black sorcery. It's an evil weapon with an evil purpose. After power has been taken from the blood of the innocents, the Brazov dagger is used to kill one final victim. Then the dagger gives up its magic and grants ultimate power to the user. What else can I do to help?
I love how casual he is about that. He's like, it grants ultimate power to the user. What else can I do for you? Nobody actually talks like that. Like, when I'm talking to somebody, like, in a normal conversation, I'm not like, yeah, so this is how it goes. Now what can I do for you?
Bonnie told me that one of her grandmother's runes is missing, Stefan. You wouldn't know where I could find it, would you?
He's not doing so hot. Goodness.
Mm-hmm. He's trying.
He's not trying hard enough.
Sweet Elena. I'm a vampire, not a seer. I haven't seen Bonnie's missing rune, but I can tell you something about them. My father, back in Florence, used to use them from time to time, mostly for business decisions. Runes are highly personal, you know. Two people can look at the same set of runes and come up with two completely different meanings. And you know, the funny thing about that is that they would both be right. It's all a matter of belief. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Okay, this is new.
I think I found a rune to replace the one Bonnie is missing, but it's for sale in Mikhail's art gallery. I need a whole lot of money to buy it. Can you lend me the money, Stefan?
Anything I have, I would gladly lend you, Elena. Even my heart. But I have no use for money, so I can't lend you any.
I'm sorry, this is so good.
I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Okay.
Yes, that was just... He was like, even my heart. So good. This man deserved, like...
According to the diary of Bonnie's
every award
grandmother,
for this.
I need silver and lapis for a ring of power. But I don't have any silver or lapis, and I need to summon the ring maker once I have the ingredients.
Stuck again.
Silver and lapis is a very powerful combination, Elena. You should own both the silver and lapis yourself, and they should be irreplaceable. I think the sacrifice of giving them up helps give power to the spell. Is there anything else I can help you with?
But what about this ring maker person? How will I know who it is?
I'm sorry, Elena. I don't know enough about the magic in order to be able to tell you about the ringmaker. I do know that a ringmaker must be present in order to complete a ring of power. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I'll be back soon, Stefan. I promise.
Be careful, Elena.
Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
When we were in the attic, did we get a mortar?
A mortar?
Like a mortar and pestle?
Yes? Yes. Yes, we did.
Okay, just checking to make sure we didn't miss anything.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
I'm fine, Aunt Judith. How's Margaret?
No better, but no worse either. Doctors don't know what to do. Margaret's condition doesn't change in a week. I'm going to have her transferred to the University Hospital in Fairfax.
Do you have any idea where I could find any silver or lapis jewelry, Aunt Judith?
Yeah, Aunt Judith.
Silver or lapis jewelry? I haven't got either one. Why do you ask?
Oh, you know, Christmas is coming.
Christmas? Well, I don't know if you're planning to get it or give it, but lapis is pretty expensive. Silver's a little more reasonable.
Okay, she's useless right now.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
We got the black candle and the matches, right?
Well, I have some matches right here. I've got a feather, the mortar and pestle. I have the lapis. I have a white candle, a green key, a shovel, and the piece of gate that we just stole from the cemetery. Let's go to school at night.
At the house.
Oh wait, at the house? Go to the house?
Near where you opened up the cabinet under the stairs and you looked at the Christmas box.
Uh-huh.
It says, get the matches under the Christmas lamp, then open the other box with the black candle.
Oh, I need a black candle. Okay.
Apparently. Just trying to see what we missed last time.
That's wise. Okay, so that's the Christmas stuff.
Okay.
Halloween stuff? Ooh! Okay, I found a black candle. All right.
Now we're getting somewhere.
All right. So, is that what I'll go talk to Aunt Judith again later, but swear, if that's what I needed. I just feel like the school is the place to be.
Yeah.
I can't use that here.
Do we have a key? We have a key, but is it to the school?
I can't use that here.
Can't use that here. Do we have bolt cutters? Okay, we don't. I was just thinking about the, have you ever, I know you're not super into Harry Potter, but there was a video that, like, a fan made that, like, turned one of the movies into, like a teen movie, you know, and, oh, look, a security guard. It had Harry saying, I just feel like Hogwarts is the place to be, or whatever it was that he said, and that's, like, in my mind right now. Okay, I don't know what to do here.
Okay. There is something to be done here. I feel like we have to go to a different... Like, we have to go to the library or something and get around that guy.
Okay, well, that is the library.
Oh.
Let me in! Hey, look up! Sleeping on the job.
Break the window. I'm just kidding.
Okay. I don't know how to get into this building. Maybe...
Somebody in the chat said, security guard looks like he's dead or a ghost.
Kinda does. Do you remember how we stole the, shovel from here? Maybe there's, like, bolt cutters.
I doubt it.
I keep not pressing the right spot, though. Maybe I got what I needed from here and I can't touch anything else. Okay. Is there anywhere else that I should go while it's nighttime?
Oh, yeah. I want to say Gary's house.
Okay.
Look at the right gargoyle, take the key from its mouth, use the key to open the door. Have we done that already?
No. Hello.
Hey.
A key. Oh, bleh. He's got a little tongue.
I can't use that here.
like Scooby-Doo might say, "Raccoon."
Raccoon.
Okay, so we know how to get in at night now.
Okay, fabulous.
Right.
So I need to go into this door, right?
It says, go upstairs. Touch the bookshelf. A secret door will be opened.
Which bookshelf? There's tons.
God only knows.
All right.
That is really scary.
Yeah. This place isn't friendly.
No, this is a place that will, like, get you, like, into a cult or something.
Yeah, for real. So I was watching Blue's Clues the other day. And this is relevant, I swear. And it was like a Halloween episode, and Steve had to find out what Blue was afraid of, and it was an owl, by the way. So not scary. Woo! Figured it out. Okay, let's go. So, Blue skidooed into one of the paintings, the portrait, whatever it is, and it was of a haunted house. And in the haunted house, they were just, like, standing there chatting with a ghost, and it was, like, fine. But, like, there was a painting on the wall in the background of, like, a man's face, and he was, his eyes were moving the whole time, and it was really weird.
Don't like that.
I was like, I'm sorry, Steve, what?
Nope. Not a fan.
So I have a mask, and that's it? Okay. Is that all I can touch?
It says, touch the bookshelf. Secret door will open. Enter the secret room. Get the yellow statue. Or the yellow mask, I guess.
I got it, yeah.
Use the key to open the... Oh, wait, I'm reading backwards. I'll go to the door you couldn't enter earlier. Will open and enter.
Okie dokie. This one?
Sure.
What do I do with it?
You gotta pull the cord.
Oh, okay.
It's scary.
Okay. Is that the door out? Oh, no! I did not.
Oh, did the thing! Alright, well, let's start that over. Sorry, I will pay more attention. I was trying to see here. Pull the cord and enter. This time there's no Gary. Use the statue to block the trap door in front of the door. That would have been helpful.
See, that would have been nice to know.
Hey, we gotta do it for the viewers.
You're right.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, so I'll hold on to the mask statue thing. Pull the cord. Okay, now, walk in, and then I do what now?
Use the statue to block the door. Block the gap or whatever. I don't know. It says...
Oh, I did it. Okay.
You did the thing!
Okay.
Sweet.
Alright. Now, we're making progress.
Yeah, we are. Okay.
There's like a superhero with a dog or cat, perhaps.
Yeah. It says, get in, turn right, touch the picture. You'll be transported to the gallery. Go straight across.
Did it. Alright. Okay.
This is wild. Like, I would never figure this stuff out on my own.
What's funny is we definitely did this. Like,
well, we did, but, like, I feel like I consulted the walkthrough a lot.
I don't remember if I did or not. I probably did, because, let's be real, we are junior detectives. But, like, I can't remember now. Am I looking for something specific here? Am I just looking at everything?
Oh, sorry. You can look at everything that says, go straight across, touch the dragon statue in the right display case. You'll hear a click sound. Turn right and look beside the tree. Open the panel. Get in. That is really horrifying, that thing with the big mouth.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like, I don't even want to walk by that
if
thing.
You hear that sound, it's the sound of me, like, noping my way out of there. Okay, I'm looking for a dragon? Oh, okay. I teleport. Obviously. There's definitely a trapdoor right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what just happened? Touch the plant?
Oh, something by the plant.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, am I going into the abyss right here?
I don't know. Hold on.
Okay.
Go down the secret stairs into the dagger's case. Look at the writing on the bottom of the case.
Okay.
Ooh.
I love that my footsteps have kept going even though I've stopped walking. I'm just walking in place, like Steve from Blue's Clues. I'm sorry. I have so much time on my hands, apparently.
That's funny.
Did you happen to see my Instagram story from today?
Probably.
I was just sharing all of my Blue's Clues opinions about which hosts are the hottest.
Oh, nice. Appropriate. Okay, so, do you want to guess what order to push them in, or do you want me to tell you?
Let's guess. Hold on. Okay, let's think about this. So, I must have seen something in the game that would help, right?
It says... Push the...
Just tell me.
There is a clue to it.
Okay.
Push the picture with the fewest sides to the picture with the most sides.
Oh!
So it's about shapes and counting.
We're gonna play Blue's Clues.
It works.
I don't know. Sounds like the room is filling with sand now. Oh, I got it. Okay.
Good job. You know your shapes and your counting.
I can count. Alright, is there anything else that I need in this room?
Okay. It says... Get the dagger.
I got
Go
it.
out. You'll meet
I got it.
someone on the way out.
Okay. How do I leave?
Only her interactive knows for sure. So...
Okay, I got it. Okay, now I leave. Let's teleport again. Teleportation. It's so helpful. You should try it.
Good, you're basically out.
Oh no!
What on earth are you doing here at this time of night? You just about frightened me to death. And you're lucky you haven't gotten yourself killed already.
Like, order
now what have you got to say for yourself?
What it should be? Do you want that, or
Is
do you
Bonnie
want
part of this?
Is it important?
Who knows?
If it tells me an order, it must be important. So tell me the order.
Okay, 3.
Bonnie doesn't know anything about this, Mr. Richards, I promise.
Should I respect the promises of a common burglar? Bonnie is your best friend. I guess she told you how to get into my house in the first place.
Okay, what next?
2.
What? 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bonnie never told me anything. I found the key by accident. Please believe me.
It wasn't by accident. I used to walk there.
All right, Elena, all right. Even though you might have asked for it, I don't believe that Bonnie would have risked her job by helping you to break in here. And I confess I'm curious. What was so important that it couldn't wait until morning?
I guess 1. Abigail?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Mr. Richards, this is important. I really need to talk to you about your new dagger.
You might at least have rung the doorbell before you let yourself into my house. But I am intrigued. What interest could you have in the brass-off dagger?
What next?
1.
Tell me about
Does the dagger have something to do with vampires, Mr. Richards?
Vampires? As in Transylvania? Well, the dagger is from Romania. However, Transylvania, the land of vampire lore, was only part of Romania briefly, following World War I.
Why is he standing so off to the side?
I don't know. I think that every time they all like talk to us like, Elena, what are you doing here?
1 or 2?
2.
So, if Transylvania isn't part of Romania, what is it?
Now isn't the time to discuss the socio-political history of Europe, Elena. Although your curiosity is refreshing. Will you tell me how you decided the Brasov dagger had something to do with vampires, or shall I call your aunt to come and get you?
Oh, she's busy.
2.
What if I told you that the dagger has drawn a vampire to Fell's Church? Do you believe that's possible?
Or perhaps 3.
I must say your interest and deductions are a welcome surprise. But you assume a lot. First, that there are such things as vampires. Second, that a vampire would have some use for the Brasov dagger. And third, that the vampire has some way of tracking this dagger.
It's just once from now on.
Oh, sweet.
All the children who were attacked had 2 small bite marks in their necks, like a vampire's bite.
Well, the bite could have been made by a bat or other small mammal. And despite what you have seen in horror movies, the vampire is not limited to feeding from the victim's neck. Mind you, I'm not saying that a vampire doesn't bite the neck. Go on. You still haven't told me enough to make a substantial basis for your theory. What else makes you think that a vampire is stalking our streets?
I've heard that a weapon like the dagger might give ultimate power to a vampire.
Good, Elena. I suppose that's quite possible. However, the dagger hasn't left my house since I acquired it, well before the attacks began. But it could explain why a vampire would come to Fell's Church, of all places. Go on. You still haven't told me enough to make a substantial basis for your theory. What else makes you think that a vampire is stalking our streets?
Bonnie's sister Mary can tell you where you lost something even though she's never seen it. So it should be easy for a vampire to know about the dagger.
So Bonnie's sister Mary is a diviner? How interesting. But I digress. It's true, there are individuals who have the ability to sense an object's location and describe it in detail. Without further study, I cannot refute your assumption. It's a good thing you came to me, Elena.
It's a good thing you broke
Having
into my
taken
house,
everything
Elena.
you have said into account, I am forced to conclude that there may very well be a vampire in Fell's Church.
Then you do believe me? You believe that a vampire has been attacking in Fell's Church?
I believe it's a possibility. However, until I find a way to prove my suspicions, and more importantly, find out where it is, I want you to stay close to home, especially at night. And be careful who else you tell about this. It could make you a target. Now, go home. I've got a lot of research to do.
But you can't just send me home. I need the dagger.
I love how he stands like...
Give you the dagger? I can't give you the dagger, Elena. If you're right about it, having the dagger would only make you a target. So it's best the dagger stay right where it is until I can figure out what to do with it. You go home and stay there. And let me start working on these questions.
I love that, like, this whole time that she's talking to him, he's like, the dagger stays right here with me. And she's, like, definitely got it in her coat.
Okay. So next, we need to go to the school.
Oh, can I use the dagger to, like, break in?
It does say use the spearhead to break the door.
Oh, why didn't I think of that before?
You know what's funny is I did think of it and was like, they would not do that. Breaking and entering.
That was so simple.
Oh well. It says, enter the school hall. When you hear footsteps coming, hide behind the glass case with a uniform in it, the one near the door to the library.
You bet.
Just click on the stool on the left side. After the sound disappears, walk into the lab.
Oh, it's coming. Okay. Am I supposed to just stay here?
Probably.
I feel like I'm gonna get caught.
I think you're fine.
Okay. Alright, well the footsteps are gone, so I can leave?
Yeah, it says go to the lab and open a drawer, find a key.
Okay, hold on, I want to see what's in the case. We have some Civil War memorabilia.
Well, the school is called Robert E. Lee High School.
Oh, of course. Of course it is!
It's Virginia.
Yeah. Yay. Good old Virginia, right, Abigail?
It's where I used to live.
Yeah. Okay, I think I found... Okay, and then I'm doing...
Here you are.
Found a skeleton. Okay, what am I looking for? A
A
drawer?
drawer that has a key. This school is giving me, like, Sabrina the Teenage Witch vibes.
I was getting, like, Buffy the Vampire Slayer vibes.
That too.
Yeah.
I think it is below the microscope.
Got it.
Yeah. We need the key. Now the key, we can open the display case. We need to take the gray uniform cap and then sneak home. Take a nap.
You betcha.
Steal the historical artifact.
I've already done a lot of that.
Yes.
Oh, shiz. What did I just do?
What did you just do?
I pushed menu, apparently. Where? Ah, here we go. That was loud. Okay, I got the cap. That's it?
Yep, go home, take a nap.
Okay. Leave. Alright.
We're really
doing
cooking.
stuff. Yeah. Look at us. We've probably finished this tonight.
It's because we're junior detectives and we're using a walkthrough.
I know. I feel like we did like nothing in the last one except for just like drool over Stefan and just run around in circles and sleep.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, for those of you who didn't join us last time, this is what I was talking about in the chat. We found this. Me pointing with my finger is going to help. We found this in the newspaper. I'll read it. Her Interactive takes computing to her. Her Interactive continues their dedication to developing quality games for females with their release of their newest game. This newest title will serve as the perfect follow-up to their blockbuster title, The Vampire Diaries, TM. Our team has worked very hard for this, and we are sure the new title will be as big as Vampire Diaries, says Sherry Greener-Ray, producer for Her Interactive. So, like, definitely referring to the upcoming Nancy Drew game.
Wait, does it say Sherry Greener-Ray on it?
Yeah.
She and I are Facebook friends.
No way.
I know her. Yeah.
Wow. Well, you'll have to tag her.
That's cool.
Just be like, hey, Cher.
I went through a period of time where I was just like, I want to see if any of Her Interactive related people that I know of in the credits will friend me on Facebook. And I started friending people. And guess what? They all said yes.
I need to do that. Wow. Start rubbing elbows with people.
Well, they're just really, really neat people who have given me some awesome tips about, like, making video games.
That's
and they've been, like, no one's given up secrets and I'm not asking for them, but it's just, like, it's fun to talk to them about gaming.
Yeah, because you're, like-minded people. Oh, also, for those of you who don't know, Abigail, also known as @Who'sClues, has made a video game before. In fact, I should stream it, because that would be fun.
That would be fun.
That would be really fun. Maybe we'll do that one next. Her game is called Murder at Chateau de Rouge, and it's phenomenal. So check that out.
Yep, it's at whosclues.com. I'll drop it in the chat.
Yeah, definitely do that, because it's really fun, y'all. Like, Good game. And she might make a sequel in the future, so.
I'm working on one, but it's sort of like game 34 where it's coming. I just don't know when.
That's okay. All right, so I took a nap, and it's dawn?
Oh yeah, I gotta do the thing. Okay. It says go to the church. Find the big white tomb.
Wait,
Click for a closer look.
does it need to be daytime? Because it's still nighttime.
It does not say.
Okay, well, it's just going to be a little harder to find, but I'll find it. I found it.
It says use the shovel.
Okay, use the shovel.
Yeah.
Use the shovel. Okay. This was our mystery tool that was going to come in handy later. Okay, we have ghost.
I can't use that here.
It says give her the cap.
I'm trying. Take it. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, it's daytime now. Hold on.
Try it again.
I was struggling, like, really hard. Here, take it. Oh, look! Our ghosts are reunited. Oh, they're in love. Oh, how creepy.
Oh, a happy time for all those dead folks.
That was like the end of Disney's Haunted Mansion right there.
Yeah. Yes.
I can't use that here.
Okay, can I rob the grave
So
now?
we've reunited the ghosts.
Time to
It
commit some
says-
felonies.
There you go. Get the coin.
Okay. So we just, like, desecrated a grave. And
grave
walked
rock.
away calmly.
However, we did reunite some people who were lost and in love.
You're right. You're right. Who am I to be moral here?
Okay. Go inside the church. Go to the altar.
Ah, there it is. By the way, what's going on in our chat?
Some fun things. We have one friend who asked us if we were sisters, and I told her that we are, and she was saying that she used to play with her mom, and now she has introduced her daughter.
Oh, that's so
Isn't that
fun.
great?
That is really good.
The next gen, man.
Oh man, I can't wait to introduce Liam, because he's only 17 months right now, so like it's impossible. He just wants to mash keys when I have my laptop open, but like I can't wait until he can actually understand and like play with me.
It's gonna be great.
It is gonna be great. I'm assuming I need to go downstairs.
Oh, sorry, I was not playing. Okay.
Take your
It
time.
says go to the altar. Turn around. Do you see a glass window with a picture of a gold key? Click on it. Take gold key. Have we done that already?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
Where's the altar? That's it. It says face the altar, then turn around. See something with a gold key. That's it.
Did I do it?
I don't know.
Oh wait, there's a key. Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
You did.
I
Good.
did.
Okay.
Yes.
Now turn left, enter the archway, climb down the stairs, open the casket in front of you. Use the spearhead to open the statue. This is like
Yes.
Back in action.
It's working?
It
impossible.
runs
Good, I'm glad.
leak free.
That's excellent. Well, I'm also back in action. I'm making things happen, and it's definitely not because I'm following a walkthrough word for word.
Have you played this before?
I've played it once.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, internet. I don't know how many viewers you have.
I don't know either.
I'm sorry that you have to see my gross self.
Wow, I had some tree something in my hair from our walk earlier.
Somehow there's tree branches in the hatch.
Good times.
I don't know. I have no idea how.
Susanna,
Yeah.
our friend in the chat, she says get Liam a little notepad and a special pen, and he can take some notes.
That's such a good idea.
Liam?
Yeah.
Just do it in the bathtub, and then he'll just like.
He'll use his bath crayons, yeah. Okay, so I am downstairs.
Okay.
I'm supposed to go over here and desecrate another grave.
Unfortunately, it says use the spearhead to open. It says open the casket. Use the spearhead to open the statue.
This is so unfortunate. For Interactive, what were you thinking?
Climb down the secret tomb.
Wait. This feels important. I don't have silver.
You're fine.
Are you sure?
Who knows?
Okay.
See the floor with some pictures on it. Just go straight to the stairs, climb down, look at the statue, click her closer look. Use the gold key on the right side of the statue to open the door.
Okay. Oh, there is a keyhole.
Look at the bird statue.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Puzzle. It says push the pictures in. Oh, it's a food chain order.
Okay, so in order of who's at the top to the bottom, or from the bottom to the top?
Bottom to top.
Okay, so the flower, the ladybug, who eats bugs, the gecko lizard thing, who eats lizards, the snake, and then the owl?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, a creepy book. Okay. Oh, okay. Guess that's it.
Okay, sorry. Read the ritual book. Memorize the way to do the ritual.
I didn't read it. I
Go
touched
back-
it and it disappeared. Oh, it's still there.
Go, who knows? It says, go back to the cemetery, talk to the lady, Mrs. Flowers.
Okay.
Ask her about Vervain.
Vervain. You bet. Okay. A candle as dark as the forces of night. The smoke of Vervain to prepare for the fight. A dagger made with a sorcerer's skill must be in hand of one who will, on a silent owl feather, send out a call, and from the rune stones draw power for all. First, there says for the forces that came, then Manas, the one to do what needs done. This doesn't rhyme. And Ura's next for the strength it will take, then all to perform and not hesitate. Finally, Perdro and all five will burn, not let go of all, and all spirits return. When the spell of cast and the dark power nigh, then light must be sacrificed or all will die. Good God! Twice must the darkness be bound and held, second by the stone, first by the spell. I have no idea what that word is. Something power given through silver and blue, love will triumph, and worlds be made new. Okay, well that was uncomfortable to read.
Did you memorize it?
Nope.
Alright, let's see.
Does the walkthrough make us memorize it?
It just says memorize it.
Well, you know what? Forget that. So...
A very demanding walkthrough. Thanks, Game Boomers, like 1996. Fuller's Fun in the chat says, take a picture. I agree. Or I could just use the walkthrough.
I was gonna say, I just have no care right now. Like,
I think Fuller's Fun might be my husband, but I'm not sure.
Is it?
I don't know. I apologize if Fuller's Fun if you are not who I think you are.
I apologize, Fuller's Fun, if we are like if it actually is Brenton or if it's not Brenton and we're like thinking it's Brenton. Like, I'm sorry.
Oh, said yup.
Hi, B.
Okay.
Okay.
You have to go talk to Mrs. Flowers.
Let's go talk to Ramona. Ramona. It's not actually Ramona Flowers, y'all. I'm sorry.
You don't know.
I thought I might find you out here today. Did you come to see me, child? Or to talk with your
You
parents?
gotta ask her about Vervain?
Vervain.
I came to talk to you, Mrs. Flowers.
Must be pretty important if you came all the way out here to find me.
I did it
What
yesterday,
can I do
too.
for you, child?
Ah, here we go.
You wouldn't happen to know what vervain is, would you, Mrs. Flowers?
Not only do I know what vervain is, but I also have some. Vervain is known as the herb of enchantment. It wards off evil spirits and protects a person from bad dreams.
Oh, that sounds important.
I really need some vervain, Mrs. Flowers. Would you let me have some, or could I buy some from you?
If it were any herb but vervain, I would gladly give it to you, Elena. But vervain loses its power if it's sold or given away. The only way for it to retain its strength is if you grow it yourself or trade something of great value to the receiver. I'm sorry.
Well, then let's do a trade.
If I found something to trade for it, then could you give me some?
Do you know?
Is it
I
something
would
that I have?
gladly trade you some vervain for something that will benefit me. Just let me
It's
know.
the mortar pestle.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Can I just, like, what do I... Ah.
I've got something to trade for the vervain, Mrs. Flowers.
Right here.
It's a beautiful antique mortar and pestle I found in my attic. It belonged to my mother. Would you trade for that?
Yes.
How wonderful, Elena. Of course you may have the vervain. Take it in good health, child, and bless you. What else can I help you with today?
All right.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
Okay.
All right. Goodbye, Elena.
Now we need to...
I really feel like we need to get that silver, right?
We need to go to the art gallery.
Sure.
And talk to the guy with the accent.
Ah, vampire number 1. Oh, he's right there.
Elena! It is so good to see you again. I have been meaning to stop by the hospital to see your poor sister, but life has been so hectic now that the gallery is open. Please, tell me, how is she?
Life is so hectic with this gallery that has no one inside except for me.
Margaret still wasn't awake the last time I saw her, but she doesn't seem to be getting any worse.
Her injury was a tragedy. Perhaps we should be grateful for small blessings. At least her health is not deteriorating. She will recover in time. For that is the greatest healer. Is it not?
Aunt Judith says we have to hope for the best. I guess that's all we can do.
Your aunt seems to be a very wise woman. You should listen to her. And please, tell your aunt that she needn't feel pressed about honoring her dinner invitation.
Yeah, we forgot about that days ago,
I understand the situation perfectly and await a more fortuitous time to visit your home.
Oh, you have
Now,
to be
please,
invited anyway,
how
don't
can
you?
I help you today? Perhaps some trinket to take to cheer your aunt? I would be happy to assist you in any way.
Actually... Now that you
I'm interested in buying a rune you have for sale.
You want that rune?
Gimme.
Oh, yes. Caroline mentioned that you had been looking at.
Disappears if he goes to the...
It is the rune path.
His left.
If I have not mangled the pronunciation too badly. It is made of ash wood, and probably came from somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. A friend at Columbia University dated it back to the late 1700s. I'm sure that Caroline told you that it is very rare and quite expensive. And to be candid, I doubt that it's anything that you could afford, Elena.
Yeah, let's be sassy.
I'm willing to ignore your rude assumption if you're willing to give me your old rune for my old gold.
Forgive me, Elena. It is very clear that I should never assume anything. Especially regarding you. And of course, you are quite correct. The gold will be adequate payment for the room.
Sweet.
Now, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Bye.
Stay away.
Thank you for coming by, Elena. Please, come back soon. I look forward to seeing you.
Creepy, creepy, creepy. Alright.
Okay, so now you want to go to Bonnie.
Bonnie! The way that you enter his house is so weird. Hi there.
Back in business.
Good, I'm glad.
You got the rune? Excellent. Just don't tell me where you got the money. I don't want to know. No, I'll prove to you that I'm not nuts, though. Let me mix up the runes and lay out a pattern. Oh, but before I start, Elena, I have to tell you that runes aren't like tarot cards. I mean, this isn't exactly your future. It's what could be your future.
So it's
but
all
it is
lies.
possible to change it as long as you don't freak, okay? So here goes nothing. Beware, Elena. You are vulnerable. Love is your weakness and your strength.
Do not be misled. Time is running out, but you must be strong. The wrong choice will be the doom of all. Power is a circle, Elena, silver and blue. Your key to salvation lies in the land of death. Look through the window of hope to bind the evil that follows you.
You must descend into darkness before you will find the truth. Did that help? I hope so. Listen, Elena, I don't feel so well. Why don't you take the runes? Maybe if you study them, you'll understand the reading.
Okay. Alright, so now that that's done, so our best friend is not like the other girls, and can, I just heard John laughing in the distance. She can, like, summon her grandmother at will to read futures. Alright, No.
So the guide gets a little murky here. It says, now you've got, well, I'm sorry, I might have missed it. Did our friend give us all the runes?
Yes.
Good. So it says, now we have everything we need to do the ritual.
No, we don't.
Forgot about the ring of fire. It says, wait until the day turns to night. Visit the cemetery.
Okay. Let me see if I can get silver from Aunt Judith now.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
What?
What?
We never got the key to the jewelry box.
I think we do. Isn't it that silver one that's in your thingy?
Are you talking about the key that opened the case in the school?
No. The fancy silver one.
I don't know.
Can you scroll through your inventory?
Apparently not.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, Aunt Judith. Hold that thought.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
Okay. I have multiple keys This one I have no idea what it goes to. This one I got from the cemetery.
Okay.
That one goes to the school. And then that gold one is what I got from the cemetery, actually. What was that other one?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I thought that you had one. I could be wrong, though.
Well, let's just go try it, and then I'll talk to Aunt Judith, if I need to. It's so nice that there are only, like, 5 buildings in town. Can you imagine if we were playing this, like, on an actual disc, and we'd have to, like, change discs?
Oh, was it like that?
Pretty sure.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
Okay.
I can't use that here. I can't use that here. I can't use that here.
Alright, so that was every key in my inventory.
Alright, well, the only thing that the walkthrough says is that we have a conversation with Aunt Judith about it, and then it appears in our inventory.
I hate this. Surely I didn't break the game. Like, there must be a way out of this.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. Have you seen Stefan around lately?
Oh, the handsome assistant. No, I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm sure he's here. I am so glad you're safe, Elena. Please promise me that you'll be extra careful for a while. I don't know what I'd do if you got hurt, too.
Do you have any idea where I could find any silver or lapis jewelry, Aunt Judith?
Silver or lapis jewelry? Oh, I haven't got either one. Why do you ask?
Abigail, I don't know.
Okay.
No real reason. I read about lapis lazuli in a book, and I was wondering what it looked like.
Let me go back to the beginning.
I'm sorry, I can't help you, dear. Mrs. Grimesby might have something on it in the library.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
I've been worried about you, Elena. Power's growing stronger. I can feel it. Look, just promise me that you'll be careful from now on, okay?
This is back on day 2. It says,
Tell me what you discovered. Maybe I can help you.
I'll be back soon, Stefan. I promise.
Of your jewelry box and the dagger.
I'll be waiting for you to come back, Elena.
The key will automatically be in your inventory.
I've never had a chat option with her about my jewelry box.
And it says, but before that it says talk to Stefan, talk to him again, choose 1121111211111. You'll learn about druids, the ring of fire, the dark side of Stefan. He's a vampire.
Been there, done that. I literally don't know what to do.
Well, go back to Aunt Judith. Try the just for the heck of it. Try 22111. All right.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. Have you seen Stefan around lately?
Oh, the handsome assistant. No, I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm sure he's here. I am so glad you're safe, Elena. please promise me that you'll be extra careful for a while? I don't know what I'd do if you got hurt, too.
You said 2-2...
1-1-1.
Okay.
I want to buy something from the art gallery, Aunt Judith. Can you help me?
You know I'd give you anything I have, Elena, but I think we need to be a little more careful with money right now. We just got back from Europe, and we don't know how long Margaret will need to be here. Let's talk about it again after she's able to go home.
Do you know anything about runes, Aunt Judith? Bonnie said one of hers is missing, and I'd like to get her another one.
I have no idea what runes are, but you really should be careful with that sort of stuff. Bonnie thinks she knows about a lot of things, and I'm afraid that job with Mr. Richards is only encouraging her. It can be dangerous to play with things you don't really understand.
Do you remember the old ghost story about Adelaide Chambers, Aunt Judith? A book in the library says she was buried with gold. Do you think it's true?
Adelaide Chambers, the Union girl and the Confederate soldier. I cried for days when I read that story. My mother threatened to take me to a doctor. Oh, but I have no idea if there was ever any gold, Elena. I'm sure it's long gone by now, if ever there was any. After all, everybody in Fell's Church has heard that story.
Do you have any idea where I could find any silver or lapis jewelry, Aunt Judith?
Silver or lapis jewelry? Oh, I haven't got either one. Why do you ask?
No real reason. I read about lapis lazuli in a book, and I was wondering what it looked like.
I'm sorry, I can't help you, dear. Mrs. Grimesby might have something on it in the library.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
I broke the game. I had one thought while I was despairing over those chat options there, that perhaps, and this is just a perhaps, I get to as far as I can go in my game, and then hold on, let me save the game while I'm thinking about this. And then I go to my save file from the previous game, because I probably left off there at a place right near the end.
It was in day 2 you're supposed to get the key.
I know, but like, I'm saying this game that I have from years ago.
Oh, okay.
I could load that one and see if I could finish in that one.
Okay.
Yeah. How much more in this game do I have? Do you know?
Very little.
Should I see if... Let's just load this one and see what's in this one.
Well, make sure you save this one.
I did. Okay, I have a red ring. That's probably the silver, right?
Yeah, that's the Ring of Fire, I think.
Oh. Well.
Hold on.
Oops. What do you think?
I don't know, because it doesn't even... I'm looking through the walkthrough, and I don't even see where it tells you to use the key.
Interesting.
I thought I might
Honestly,
find you out here
let's
today.
not worry about it right now.
Did
Let's
you
see
come
if we
to see
can
me,
proceed without
child?
it, because as
Or
far
to
as I
talk
can
with
see, I
your
don't even see
parents?
who will use it.
Okay.
So according to the walkthrough, our next thing we need to do is go to the cemetery.
Okay.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
Well, hang on. Let me switch games.
All right. Take care, Elena.
But that is an option. If need be, it looks like I'm not too far off in that game.
Okay.
So. Alrighty, daddy. Alright, so what next?
Cemetery.
Oh, duh, you already told me that. Okay, and what am I doing here? Here we go.
I think you go... It just says, visit the cemetery. It says your head will be dizzy, and Mrs. Flowers will take you home. I guess you have to go talk to Mrs. Flowers.
I thought I might find you out here today. Did you come to see me, child, or to talk with your parents?
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
I really don't think I'm gonna get dizzy until I have everything I need.
All right.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Goodbye, Elena.
Should I switch games real quick?
That's tough. Because I'm trying to... I don't know, it feels like it shouldn't be this locked up.
It's pretty dang locked up. Like, I can't talk to her about the jewelry box. So I can't get the key, so I can't get the silver. And I can't proceed until I get the silver.
Alright.
So, I don't know. Let's see where I'm at here. Okay, so I have the gold, I have the dagger. Looks like I got it all. So, I probably need to enter the church. So I'm just like 2 steps behind in this game where I just was. Let me just go do that real quick. Quickie quick. Let's see if I remember what I'm doing. Let's see here. Key? Isn't this where we said a clue? I'm sorry to all my viewers who have already seen me do all of these horrible things.
Maybe go desecrate more grave sites.
Double the graves! Double the desecration!
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not far in this game, like far behind in this game at all.
That's good.
Yeah, thank God. Okay. Remember that book that I didn't memorize? Here it is.
Now's your chance.
Nah. It's just... Take a picture. Okay. I'm not reading that again. Alright. Now let's leave. Let's go talk.
See that book.
What is it?
It's so hard to see the book.
I know, it's awful. Okie dokie. Artichoke. Where am I going?
So you have to do that whole rune thing now, don't you?
Ah.
Well,
Sorry.
actually, it says, talk to Mrs. Flowers.
I thought I might find you out here today.
Then go talk
Did
to
you come to
Mikhail
see me, child, or to talk with your parents?
The gold coin. And
I
then
came to talk to you,
Mikhail
Mrs.
first,
Flowers.
Then Mikhail, then Bonnie.
Right, yes.
Must be pretty important if you came all the way out here to find me. What can I do for you, child?
You wouldn't happen to know what vervain is, would you, Mrs. Flowers?
Not only do I know what vervain is, but I also have some. Vervain is known as the herb of enchantment. It wards off evil spirits and protects a person from bad dreams.
I really need some.
I really need some vervain, Mrs. Flowers. Would you let me have some, or could I buy some from you?
If it were any herb but vervain, I would gladly give it to you, Elena. But vervain loses its power if it's sold or given away. The only way for it to retain its strength is if you grow it yourself or trade something of great value to the receiver. I'm sorry.
I've got something to trade for the vervain, Mrs. Flowers. It's a beautiful antique mortar and pestle I found in my attic. It belonged to my mother. Would you trade for that?
How wonderful, Elena. Of course you may have the vervain. Take it in good health, child, and bless you. What else can I help you with today?
Nothing. Leave me alone.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
All right. Goodbye, Elena.
Okay, now let's go trade some gold for a rune. Let our best friend, who's not like the other girls, do her weirdo thingy again, and then we're back in action. Hello.
Elena! It is so good to see you again. I have been meaning to stop by the hospital to see your poor sister, but life has been so hectic now that the gallery is open. Please, tell me, how is she?
She's not getting better, you know, and the doctors can't say why.
No, I did not know. I am afraid I am still something of an outsider in this town. I have no idea how your sister fares. Unless someone brings me such news, I am unlikely to know it.
No, you don't understand. You know is slang. I didn't think you knew about my sister.
Ah, I see.
Oh,
it is more American slang. As you can see, I still have much to learn.
As if.
Don't worry,
Oh,
Mr.
that's so
Romanoff.
cute.
Americans have a hard time keeping up, too. I mean, Aunt Judah still call things nifty, as if.
As if. Like, totally bugging.
Perhaps one day you could tutor me in such things, Elena. But for now, tell me, to what do I owe the honor of your visit? How may I be of service today?
I'm interested in buying a rune you have for sale.
I broke him.
Oh, yes. Caroline mentioned that you had been looking at it. It is the rune Peft, if I have not mangled the pronunciation too badly. It is made of ash wood, and probably came from somewhere in the Scottish Highlands. A friend at Columbia University dated it back to the late 1700s. I'm sure that Caroline told you that it is very rare and quite expensive. And to be candid, I doubt that it's anything that you could afford, Elena.
I'm willing to bet this gold will be more than enough to buy the rune.
I didn't mean to imply that you didn't have money, Elena. I merely doubted your willingness to part with such a significant sum. But you are quite correct. This will indeed cover the cost of the rune, plus my commission and the relevant taxes, of course. Now, is there anything else I can do for you today?
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for coming by, Lena. Please, come back soon. I look forward to seeing you.
Creepy. Okay, well. Looks like in this game I didn't pick up the owl feather immediately, so let me go get that.
Okay, that's at the bedroom.
Yeah. I have something in my eye.
Oh no.
Trying to remember where it was. No. I feel like it was under something.
It was like to the right, I think.
Is it under here? Yeah, there it is. Okay.
You got it.
Ooh, ooh. Okay. Now we need to go see Bonnie. Okie dokie. How are all our viewers out there in the chat?
Quiet.
That's okay. It's because we've already done everything and they've seen it all.
Yeah. They don't have anything new to comment on.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys. It's just that I broke the game. Okay.
You got the rune? Excellent. Just don't tell me where you got
You
the
don't
money.
wanna know.
I don't want to know. No, I'll prove to you that I'm not nuts, though. Let me mix up the runes and lay out a pattern. Oh, but before I start, Elena, I have to tell you that runes aren't like tarot cards. I mean, this isn't exactly your future. It's what could be your future. But it is possible to change it as long as you don't freak, okay? So here goes nothing. Beware, Elena. You are vulnerable. Love is your weakness and your strength.
Do not be misled. Time is running out, but you must be strong. The wrong choice will be the doom of all. Power is a circle, Elena, silver and blue. Your key to salvation lies in the land of death. Look through the window of hope to bind the evil that follows you.
You must descend into darkness before you will find the truth. Did that help? I hope so. Listen, Elena, I don't feel so well. Why don't you take the runes? Maybe if you study them, you'll understand the reading.
Okay. We have everything, right?
Yeah. So now we need to... Well, we have everything except for the Ring of Fire.
Okay. Which we get at the graveyard?
Now we have to go to the graveyard. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Am I going in the church?
Oh, sorry. I think you have to talk to our friend.
Oh, okay.
My bad.
Sorry, I was thinking I was going to, like, the important place.
Not yet. I think we have to get Dizzy.
Oh, you're right. I forgot about that.
I thought I might find you out here today. Did you come to see me, child, or to talk with your parents?
Wait, what do I need?
I mean, I'm just going by what the walkthrough says, and it says...
I came to talk to you, Mrs. Flowers.
We forgot the Ring of Fire. Okay, now wait till day...
Must be pretty important if you came all the way out here to find me. What can I do for you, child?
Dizzy and Mrs. Flowers will take you home.
Oh, I have to do this at night?
Yeah.
Well, it's not night.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
All right. Goodbye, Elena.
Okay, yeah, it's daytime. So if it says wait until day turns to night, then, like, we need to save. Done. Wait. Load. Okay, so we need to go, like, waste time somewhere, I guess, until it turns to...
Or can you sleep and make it nighttime?
That's a really good idea. That's a way better idea than wasting time. I was just gonna go talk to Stefan, so... We just take a little nap-ski. Okay. The way that she walks makes no sense. She, like, turns around a lot. No wonder she's getting dizzy in graveyards. Yeah, here we go.
Elena! Good heavens, child, what's happened to you? You shouldn't be out here at night. It's very dangerous. Here, let me get you home. Your aunt will die of shock if she knew you were out wandering around at this time of night.
Okay. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Okay. All right, it says, darn, you lost the ring and the lapis.
Are you kidding me? Oops. Sorry, now what?
All right, now it says, ask Mrs. Flowers, Bonnie, Aunt Judith, and Stefan about the lost ring. Then visit the school library, ask Mrs. Grimsby about the ring.
Good goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay. That's a lot of people.
It's nice to see you, Elena. Is there anything I can do for you today, or did you just come to visit with your folks?
I came to talk to you, Mrs. Flowers.
Must be pretty important if you came all the way out here to find me. What can I do for you, child?
Did you find a ring in the cemetery the other night? It was made of silver and lapis.
I haven't found any jewelry at all. The only thing I found in the cemetery was you, Elena, and you nearly frightened me to death. You're very lucky you weren't hurt. What else might I do for you?
Okay.
I should go now, Mrs. Flowers. I'll see you later, okay?
Who else is on that list? Bonnie?
Bonnie?
All right. Take care, Elena.
I'm so glad you're here, Elena. I can't wait to show you what all I've been working on this summer. It's so awesome. What do you want to see first?
I went to the graveyard at night, just like your grandmother said in her diary, and I did the ring ceremony, but I don't have the ring and I can't find the silver or lapis either. What do I do?
You went to the cemetery at night? Alone? You're either braver or stupider than I thought, Elena.
Both.
Look, if you had the silver and lapis with you when you went to the cemetery, and now it's gone, well, why don't you ask Mrs. Flowers about it? I mean, she's there all the time, you know. And I don't know anything about your ring of power or whatever. Maybe you're supposed to click your heels together and say, there's no place like home. You're beginning to worry me. You're starting to sound a lot like me lately. Is there anything else you want to know about Elena?
No.
See you later, Bonnie.
See ya. Say hi to your aunt for me.
You bet. She's my next person I'm talking to. Yeah, remember in the original Secrets Can Kill how you would have to change the disc to like go to certain places? I feel like this was the way that this one was.
Oh, thank heavens you're here, sweetie. I've been so worried about you. There's been another attack, and I was afraid you might have been hurt, too.
I'm fine. There's nothing for you to worry about. Have you seen Stefan around lately?
Oh, the handsome assistant. No, I haven't seen him for a while, but I'm sure he's here. I am so glad you're safe, Elena. Please promise me that you'll be extra careful for a while. I don't know what I'd do if you got hurt, too.
I was looking for a silver ring. Have you seen one, Aunt Judith?
Your class ring? Oh, Elena, how could you be so careless? Well, if you want to replace it, you'll have to save your own money this time. You've got to learn to take care of precious things.
Okay.
See you later, Aunt Judith.
Please be careful, and be sure to be inside by dark. We don't know what this thing is that's attacking this town, so don't take any chances.
You know who we haven't seen is Damon.
Actually, yeah.
I've been worried about you, Elena. Power's growing stronger. I can feel it. Look, just promise me that you'll be careful from now on, okay? Tell me what you've discovered. Maybe I can help you.
What am I going to do, Stefan? I did the ceremony to summon the ringmaker, but nothing happened. And now I don't have the silver, or the lapis, or the ring of power.
I don't know what you can do, Elena. I haven't seen the silver, or the lapis, or any other ring. Perhaps the spell doesn't bring the ringmaker. But I can't explain what happened to your jewelry. I'm sorry. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I'll be back soon, Stefan. I promise.
I'll be waiting for you to come back, Elena.
Okay. So...
It says go to the school library. Talk to Mrs. Grimsby about it.
Sure. Because our mild-mannered librarian is definitely going to know about this.
Yep.
Back again so soon, Elena. What can I do for you this time?
I'm looking for a ring made of silver and lapis. Have you seen one?
No one's turned anything in, Elena. I'll be on the lookout for it, though. You might try posting a flyer on the school bulletin board. If you offer a reward, maybe someone will return it.
Bye.
Stop in again any time, Elena.
She's like the only happy person in town. Okay, so...
Okay. Do you want to know what's next?
Is it in the school?
Okay. It says... Read the rune book again and notice the symbol of Thurisat, Minaz, Urza, Eol, and Perdrol. It says right in that order. Now take a rest at your home and wait if Mrs. Grimsby will call you about the ring.
Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the library. I'm wandering around the school. Oh, shoot! That was the exit. Okay, read about runes. I don't remember what shelf they were on, so I'm going to have to find...
It's fine.
Okay, not that one. No. Napoleon Bonaparte. That sounds like a better book. Let's read that one.
You and your crush on Napoleon.
Stop it, the people don't know.
Should I also tell them about your crush on Jeff Akers?
I got a lot of crushes, alright? Okay. Well, that's that. I also have a crush on Sunny June. Do you want to tell them about that one too?
Oh yeah, she also has a crush on Sunny June. Okay, it says go home and take a little snooze.
A little snoozle?
A little snoozle?
I like the chill music that plays in our house.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, took a little snoozle. I'm like getting excited. I know we're near the end. Oh, goodness gracious.
Elena, wake up, girl. His power is getting stronger. He must be bound, quickly. Use the binding spell, or he'll have the ultimate power he came for. Then everyone will die, even Stefan. Oh, here, take this ring. You must take it. It's your only chance.
The heck? What? Fashion. Okay,
Alright, Sue. Sit. Don't get scared now. Okay. So, you need to go back to that secret place in the cemetery.
You bet. It's a dark and stormy night. That's the only place I can possibly think of that I want to go right now.
Obviously.
Who needs, you know, the mall? Or, like, where else did teenagers go in the 90s?
Just cemeteries in the mall.
That's it.
For teenagers in the 90s.
Yeah, I definitely remember. There was an episode of Full House where all the teenagers went to the cemetery. Oh, do I have to do this all over again?
Yes.
Heck.
Gotta break in.
Her Interactive really stepped up their game when they made, like, the later Nancy's, like, or at least the second one, like, Stay Tuned for Danger, because the mechanics in this game are awful. Oh. Cutscene. I think. What's happening? Do I need to touch?
I can't use that here.
Well, I think you need to do the ritual. It says, do the ritual in this order. Put the black candle on the candle holder to your left. Light it with the matches. Burn the vervain with the candle. Then...
Okay, put the black candle in the candle holder. Alright.
To your left.
Light it with the matches.
Yep.
It's lit. Bam.
Burn the vervain with the candle. Then look at the floor. Push the symbols in this order.
Okay, hang on.
Shoot, we're gonna need...
Okay, go.
I can't really help you, though. We don't know what symbols are what. Did you take a picture?
Of the runes? No. It doesn't describe them?
No!
Are you kidding?
It just says Thurisat, Manaz, Urs, and Eol.
I have some choice words, and I can't say them on live. Hold on.
Remember, this is Game Boomers from 1997.
YouTube.
I don't think photography existed in 1997.
Photography existed in 1997, Abigail. I'm going to our friend, well, your friend, Arglethump. Hold on.
Sorry, folks, we're taking a little bit of a minute here, but it's gonna be fine because we just don't know what runes to push. If you all know what runes to push, yell them out in the chat.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. I'm getting it.
You got this?
I got this. Okay, hold on. Hold on.
I also got this, I think. Nope, maybe not.
I think I did it. Oh, look!
Oh, you did it.
I did it! Hi!
Imagine meeting you in a place of death and decay like this, Elena. But I'm really very impressed by you. I never guessed you would make it this far. But I am afraid that the spell ingredients and the ring will do you no good. You're too late, Elena. I am too strong for you to defeat, even with Stefan's help. But before you help me complete my quest, surely you have some questions.
Oh, you got a monologue? Great. All right, let's do this. Okay. Let's just ask why he's doing this.
Why are you doing this, Mikhail?
Why? Because I never died, Elena. And I never intend to. My own mother made me what I am so that she would never experience the pain of losing her only child. But after centuries, when at last I fell in love with a woman worthy of being my mate for all time, she tried to destroy me. She killed the woman I loved. But she was not strong enough for me, so I killed her.
Okay.
What about Caroline, Mikhail? She has to know what you are. She'll bring help and they'll stop you.
Oh yes, Caroline would know what I am. Much more than that, Elena. You see, Caroline was becoming a vampire too. She found that allowing me to feed on her blood from time to time was a small price to pay for eternal youth and beauty. But I'm afraid I got a bit carried away tonight and used her strength entirely. Yeah.
Oh.
They'll find her body in the art gallery in the morning.
I still don't understand, Mikhail. Why did you attack Margaret?
Children are filled with the full potential for life, Elena. They are not soured by its disappointments or made bitter by the anger of living. They are truly the vintage of life. And your sister, she was the sweetest of all. I'm sure that you will be pleasantly reminiscent of that taste.
Yeah, you're not gonna find out.
And now, with your blood, drawn by the brass of the... I will at last have the ultimate power. Nothing will ever dare threaten me again.
What?
No human or vampire will ever be able to stand against me.
And then the ring of fire on the cow.
Will be mine. For the taking.
I can't move anything. Wait.
Okay.
Do what?
Well, wait till you can. Use the dagger on the candle and then the ring on him. Is it that ring though?
Ah!
Is there a red ring?
Oh, I was using a blue ring. Oh no, you didn't. Oh, I hate this.
Yeah, okay.
Imagine
According to the
meeting you in a
walkthrough,
place
you
of
use the dagger
death
on
and
the
decay
candle.
like this, Elena.
And then the red ring
But
on
I'm
the
really
candle.
very
Just
impressed by you.
about putting
I never guessed you would make it this far.
to the hole.
Okay.
But I am afraid
well,
that
I tried to use the blue ring,
the
so
spell
knowing that
ingredients
it's
and
the
the
red
ring
ring
will
really
do
helps.
you no good. You're too late, Elena. I am too strong for you to defeat, even with Stefan's help. But before you help me complete my quest, surely you have some questions.
Why are you doing this, Mikhail?
Why? Because I never died, Elena. And I never intend to. My own mother made me what I am so that she would never experience the pain of losing her only child. But after centuries, when at last I fell in love with a woman worthy of being my mate for all time, she tried to destroy me. She killed the woman I loved. But she was not strong enough for me, so I killed her.
What about Caroline, Mikhail? She has to know what you are. She'll bring help and they'll stop you.
Oh yes, Caroline would know what I am. Much more than that, Elena. You see, Caroline was becoming a vampire too. She found that allowing me to feed on her blood from time to time was a small price to pay for eternal youth and beauty. But I'm afraid I got a bit carried away tonight and used her strength entirely. Yeah. They'll find her body in the art gallery in the morning.
I still don't understand, Mikhail. Why did you attack Margaret?
Children are filled with the full potential for life, Elena. They are not soured by its disappointments or made bitter by the anger of living. They are truly the vintage of life. And your sister, she was the sweetest of all. I'm sure that you will be pleasantly reminiscent of that taste.
Okay.
And now, with your blood, drawn by the brass of the... I will at last have the ultimate power. Nothing will ever dare threaten me again. No human or vampire will ever be able to stand against me. And the world will be mine. For the taking.
I don't have a red ring. All I have is a blue ring.
I guess use the blue one. Use it on the pole or something, it says.
You don't want to use it on him!
I mean, it says use it on something near him.
Ah!
I don't know. What does this here? Alright, listen to me. It's so hard on my end because I hear everything twice. So,
Oh, I'm sorry.
It says after the fight between Mikhail
Imagine
and Stefan,
meeting you
use
in
the
a place
brass
of
dagger to cut
death
the
and
candle,
decay
then
like
use
this,
the flame of
Elena.
Fire with Mikhail.
But I'm really
Use it on-
very impressed by you. I never guessed you would make it this far. But I am afraid that the spell ingredients and the ring will do you no good. You're too late, Elena. I am too strong for you to defeat, even with Stefan's help. But before you help me complete my quest, surely you have some questions.
I still don't understand, Mikhail. Why did you attack Margaret?
Children are filled with the full potential for life, Elena. They are not soured by its disappointments or made bitter by the anger of living. They are truly the vintage of life. And your sister, she was the sweetest of all. I'm sure that you will be pleasantly reminiscent of that taste.
Pick something.
What about Caroline, Mikhail? She has to know what you are. She'll bring help and they'll stop you.
Oh yes, Caroline would know what I am. Much more than that, Elena. You see, Caroline was becoming a vampire too. She found that allowing me to feed on her blood from time to time was a small price to pay for eternal youth and beauty. But I'm afraid I got a bit carried away tonight and used her strength entirely. Yeah. They'll find her body in the art gallery in the morning.
Why are you doing this, Mikhail?
Okay, I know what to do.
Why? Because I never died, Elena. And I never intend to. My own mother made me what I am so that she would never experience the pain of losing her only child. But after centuries, when at last I fell in love with a woman worthy of being my mate for all time, she tried to destroy me. She killed the woman I loved. But she was not strong enough for me, so I killed her. And now, with your blood, drawn by the brass ox that I will at last have the ultimate power. Nothing will ever dare threaten me again. No human or vampire will ever be able to stand against me.
Yeah, keep going. Yeah.
And the world will be mine. For the taking.
Oh, poor Stefan. I blew up the building!
Wow.
Love you. I miss Stefan.
You're so pretty.
I know. Stefan!
Elena, I couldn't let you be here all alone. I'm sorry I left your sister unprotected. I couldn't stay away. I gave up hope of ever finding someone centuries ago. And I met you.
We barely know each other.
I didn't think we'd make it through this night, but I had to take a chance. I couldn't risk losing you.
Oh, what should I say?
We made it, Stefan. You won't lose me. I'm so happy.
Considering the way things are, I have no right to ask. I mean, I'll understand if you say no. After all, I broke my promise. I left Margaret unprotected so I could come after you. No one like you should be stuck with someone like me.
Oh, no. Here we go.
Don't you see, Stefan? If you hadn't distracted Mikhail, made him step into the circle, he would have killed me. He'd have his ultimate power by now. Everything good, everything innocent would have been lost, and you'd be running forever.
It's true, you know.
No. Not forever. Mikhail would have caught me eventually. But I wouldn't have cared. Not if he'd already destroyed you. There's so much like...
There's no other option.
Like who, Stefan? You're not making any sense.
Like the angels on the cathedral when I was a little boy. I used to stare at the faces of the stone angels for hours. I promised myself that one day I'd marry one. So fragile and beautiful. But now I'm lost to them. To any real girl. I'm a prisoner of the night. I'm a monster.
I don't believe it. You're not a monster, Stefan. You stayed to help us, to help Margaret. You could have left. Please, Stefan, I want to be with you. Always.
In fact, I want to be close to you. Oh, the moon. The end! So good. Wow. This is a lot more upbeat than I expected.
Oh, yeah? Hey, there's her name.
Yeah. Well, that was a trip. But we did it. We defeated all the forces of evil. Except for that one who is still running loose in the school.
Oh! Yeah!
Yeah.
Ew! We never saw the scene.
Yeah, I know.
There's a scene where the guy who works at the school...
Damon.
Yeah, is like, he attacks you. Maybe it's because it's like a misstep. You mess it up and you like lose the game or whatever.
You're right. You're right, because that was, I think that was, if you don't hide when you hear the footsteps, I think that's what happens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right, because, yeah. But I remember that being a thing, like, I got caught by him a bunch in my game.
Yeah, I remember you, like, texting me one night and being like, don't go to school at night! Can I touch anything? Like, do I just need to let this go?
I don't know.
Stress management. Well, no, okay. Oh, I can. All right. Well, that was that was wow. That was a lot. So that was I can't word. It's past my bedtime. That was Her Interactive's second game they ever made. The Vampire Diaries. It was very grainy and very cringy. It was really good.
We got a comment in the chat.
What's that?
That says, consider doing a Nancy Drew game down the road. You guys make a good duo.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I actually, I was planning on doing some Nancy Drew as well. I was hoping to do them all in order. Thing is, though, that if I want Abigail to join me, that I need to figure out a better way to do it because she's struggling with the way that we're doing it.
On my end, it doesn't work great because for some reason on the Streamlabs side of things, I can't see the game at real time. Yeah. So I'm watching the game on another screen in 15 seconds later, and all the sound is running twice. So it's super confusing for me.
Yeah, so we're really new to this, y'all. Like, really new to this. We've never streamed before. Our first night of streaming this, which was last Friday. So we don't know what the heck we're doing, and we thought we could figure it out. Like, we were like, this will be easy. It'll be fine. We'll figure it out. But we didn't. So we made it work, obviously, because we had like told people that we were gonna do it. So we just kind of like went with it, and maybe I've heard that doing it through Discord works, but I don't know how to do that. So we're gonna try that probably at some point, and see if that does something better. But I know I would love to have Abigail with me for all my streams, because she's my sister and I love her, and it makes it so much more fun when I have somebody to talk to. And also somebody to look up the walkthrough for me because we are junior detectives.
We're definitely junior detectives. We never graduated.
Yeah. I mean, I played some of the Nancys on Senior Detective, but then sometimes if I leave the game and come back 6 months later, I regret it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also follow us on Instagram. I'm Who's Clues. Susanna is Susie Should Be Sleeping.
That's right. Yes, because Twitch wouldn't let me be Susie Should Be Sleeping on Twitch, so I have to be Susie Should Be Streaming, which I thought was pretty clever. But yeah, also you can find me at Lemon Pepper Creations as well, which is my Etsy shop, and where I tend to post all of my Nancy related things. So if you're into Nancy, follow me there. And yeah, definitely check Abigail out, because she made that fantastic visual novel, which I think we should play next.
I don't remember how it goes, even though I made it.
You wrote it. I just remember that one line where he was on foot in the rain like a fool. I love that.
I remember that too. No, I know how it goes. Yeah.
I remember that there were 2 endings, and I went through a lot to get both endings.
Yes, you have to replay a lot.
Yeah, I remember that. So, yeah, I think we should do that. And, yeah. But anyway, so I will put the replay up on my YouTube. So if anybody missed anything, they can check it out there. My YouTube is also Susie Should Be Sleeping. So it's really easy. Yeah.
Thanks,
All right,
guys.
let's, hold on. I can't end the thing until I shut down DOSBox.
DOSBox.
Hold on. Ta-da! All right, now you get a little view of what I'm seeing. Also, would like to introduce everyone to our stream uniform, which we also wore last week, which is our t-shirt. Yay! Abigail gave it to me because I thought hers was cute.
I love it.
All right. That's all. Okay, looks like we've been on for 2 hours and 15 minutes, so only just like 15 minutes more than last time, so good on us. Would have been less if we hadn't had to start over.
Well, thank you for joining us, though, guys.
Yeah, thanks so much, everyone. And we will be posting on our socials next time. We will be streaming. We just haven't decided yet between amongst ourselves. So give us grace. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.
End the stream. End the